Hi there, this is Mark Edwards from Cape Yachts here in South Dartmouth, Massachusetts. We have a gorgeous Beneteau Oceanus 46.1 available here right now, and I would like to take a few minutes with you, if you'll give me your time, to take a tour, both of the outside and the inside. You can see the boat is hauled out. That gives you a chance to see some of the hull features, including the big bowsprit, from which you could fly a Code Zero or a spinnaker, and anchor gets clear of the bow. You can see the bow is almost plumb. It gives you maximum water line. And then there's a hard chine hull, which you can see just above my hat, that gives the boat some resistance and lift. So the boat will only heel to 15, 16 degrees, and that adds to performance. This is a shoulder aft version of the boat, and it's the in-the-mast version. The layout inside is 3 staterooms, 2 heads, 2 stall showers. There's one ensuite, which is separating the head and shower from the owner's cabin. So anyway, let's take a tour. I want you to come with me, and let's go take a look together. So I apologize up front. It's a breezy day today, and but I want to show you the boat anyway. So pardon the wind noise. This is a huge cockpit. It sits 8 people forward of the helm, another 3 or 4 people behind the helm. Here you do have 2 wheels, 2 rudders, and that makes the boat very easy to move around and really easy to handle. It's a beautiful light wheel when you're going upwind. It balances really well. You got 2 consoles here. One now has the primary, which is where you drive from, and GPS, anchor control, bow thruster, all that right here. You will notice these winches on the outside. All the line controls come here to the cockpit. So this aft winch is electric, forward winch is manual, but you don't have to go up to the forward end of the cockpit to make any changes. So the wheel on the other side also has a console. It's got a secondary GPS and another autopilot control here, although you can control the autopilot from the MFD on the other side. Again, electric winches here. Both of these are electric in this case. And again, all these controls can be managed from behind the helm here. So really convenient. These platforms here go up to give you an angle when you're sailing. So that's very comfortable when the boat's heeled over a little bit. And I won't do it right this minute, but you can see this transom right here is a folding swim platform, and that goes down electrically. You got a huge cockpit table with 2 leaves. You can sit 6 or more people here for dinner, and there's storage underneath that. One of the great things about the cockpit is it stretches all the way forward, and you have a dodger up that would take off from this arch forward to the forward end of the companionway. That leaves you with these really long day beds out here, and I've seen people actually sleep there overnight. You're there under the cover of the Dodger and the Bimini, and it can be very comfortable. And with cockpit cushions, that would be super comfortable. Let's go forward a little bit and take a look at what's going on up there. One of the things you're going to notice is big, wide, flat surfaces. This is really a comfortable deck to move around. Also, you have a track right here that's forward of the mast. That would be if you want to use your Genoa as a self-tacking jib. You have the capacity to do that. And we'll talk about that when you come to visit the boat. And big foredeck area, the hatches are flush. That's really nice. You got a really large storage locker here as well, and I'll show you that right now along with the anchor locker. So in this sail locker, we actually have both main and Genoa in here. That's a locker that's big enough to climb down in and hang out in if you want to. But anyway, we have a lot of storage room in there. We got all the fenders right now and other stuff in there as well as the sails. And then a dedicated anchor locker. You can see there's a lot of chain and rode with this boat. The anchor is out on the sprit, away from the boat, and then you have this anchor, which is controlled by this switch right here in this space, but also controlled by an electric switch back at the starboard helm station. So looking back on this deck, I mean, what a beautiful space, right? It's just got room for all your guests here to hang out in the cockpit and forward of the cockpit as well. This is an in-the-mast furling system, so very easy to manage it. And by the way, the sheet comes back to the arch, so the sheet is outside the cockpit. And that gives you very good performance because the sheet blocks on the boom are very close to the sheet blocks on the arch, so you get the boom pretty close to center line when you're going upwind. This is a very good sailing boat, I have to tell you that. So I don't want this video to get too long, so and also it's windy outside, so why don't we take a look down below. It's very easy stairs to come down here. They're at a very gentle slope, and so easy to move around. I'll pan from here initially. We've got a full galley on the port side, settee on the starboard side with a port side with a forward-facing nav station. On the starboard side, we've got a really big U-shaped settee with a bench in the middle. Storage abounds everywhere here, and you got a beautiful bookcase up at the forward end. That is backlit at night. It is so pretty because you've got lights, indirect lighting there. Lots of locker space here. In fact, I'll turn the lights on now and see if some of that doesn't show up. So you may see some of that indirect lighting now. I just turned the lights on, and it does brighten it up. But one of the things I want to point out too is these large windows in the hull and big windows up in the deck. The great thing is you can be sitting down and see outside into the mooring field or into your dock space and not feel like you're down below trapped in a cave the way so many sailboats are. Also adding to that feeling of light and brightness is this white oak wood, which is beautiful, and there's very light upholstered bulkhead surfaces. Again, you can see the indirect lighting there underneath the cabinets and the windows, which are looking out onto the area around you. So let's go forward and look at the owner's cabin. This is really a beautiful space because you've got, again, big windows out the side. We have that cushion there that is for the bed conversion in the dining area. But again, beautiful lighting, big windows. You have 2 overhead hatches here for natural air and light. Each of those has a shade and a screen. Hanging lockers on both sides, and drawers underneath this storage space here. So, and a big bed accessible from both sides. So one of the features of this boat is if I pan to starboard, open this door, this is the shower. It's a dedicated shower. You got a seat, you got a sink vanity, mirrored lockers, and you have this overhead shower wand here. So this is a dedicated stall shower, and the head is on the port side. So here we are on the port side. Now we can see the Japsco quiet flush electric toilet, another secondary sink, more mirrored lockers, and again a hatch overhead, frosted windows for privacy. So this is a way for 2 people to be getting ready at the same time. Someone can be here using the head or is shaving or whatever, and someone can be showering on the other side. So as we pan this main salon here, looking from forward, looking aft, you can see really how big this is and how comfortable it would be to be on this boat for a long period of time. We'll go over the galley details right now. But again, this is a big space, very comfortable, but it feels very intimate too at the same time. Really pretty galley countertops here in the galley, and you've got a freezer right here, which is really a big space, top load, which is very convenient. And you've got this front load refrigerator here, and there is a freezer as well. Of course, everything is brand new. You got this stove with a glass top. You got the pot holders there. The glass just hinges up, and of course an oven and broiler, which has a lock, by the way, and this gimbals as well. So really a sailing galley here. 2 stainless steel sinks and storage everywhere. This is a microwave oven. Oh, nope, not in there. Yep, I forgot. This one's got the propane oven, so we're good there. And going back from the galley, we've got the port side stateroom, which is a double stateroom. Again, there's a window out to the outside through the hull, and then a couple of opening port lights here for natural air. This is a symmetrical cabin to the one on the starboard side, except the one on the starboard side has private access to the aft head, which is both a head and shower. So if we open that, rotate through, again, we've got a sink right here, a toilet right there. This is a manual toilet on this one. A lot of people like to have one manual, one electric, just in case. Again, a stall shower forward, so plenty big enough. And this is a day access head also from the main cabin. So that's it. Let me show you the engine really quickly here too. So this is just looking at the engine from the front. The ladder hinges up. You have access from all sides and the back. The generator for this boat is aft, and this boat has 36,000 BTU of air conditioning as well. So it's really, really ready for long distance cruising and passage making. But this is the 80 horsepower Yamaha. It's a big motor and plenty powerful enough to drive this boat. So that's it. I just want to give you a quick tour of this Beneteau 46.1. It's available for you. I hope you will call me and come and look at it in person. My name again is Mark Edwards. I'm with Cape Yachts, and my cell phone is 774-526-0914, and my email is medwards@capeyachts.com. Thank you again for taking time to come look at this boat with me, and I will hope to meet you in person soon. Thank you very much.